Our next presenter, we welcome Pua Case, born and raised on the island of Hawaii, surrounded by the high mountains of Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, Hualalai and Kohala, the fresh waters of Kohakohau and Waikoloa, and the plains of Waimea. Pua's life path and purpose has led her to become a Kumu Hula, teacher of traditional dance and chant, and a teacher of the ways, culture, and traditions of the kanaka, maoli, or native peoples of Hawaii. With a degree in Hawaiian language and culture and a teaching degree in social studies, interwoven with the traditional teachings, philosophies, and expectations from her kupuna, or elders, Pua has integrated Ike Hawai'i, or Hawaiian knowledge and lessons into the public school system for over 30 years. We welcome you, Pua. Thank you.
Aloha, everybody. O wau o Pualani Case, mai Hawaii mai te mauna o Mauna Awakea, mai na vai o Kohakohau a me Waikoloa, mai ke ia moku o ke ave. Hauoli no au e noho pū me o kou, e ho'omaka ana me ka pule no ke ia manawa nei mai Hawaii mai. Nā au makua mai ka lā hiki a ka lā kau, mai ka ho'okui a ka halawai. Nā au makua ia kahina kua, ia kahina alo, ia ka a kau I ka lani, o kiha I ka lani, o we I ka lani, nunulu I ka lani, ka holo I ka lani. E ia nā pula a oko o Mauna Awakea, e mālama oko ia mako, e ulu I ka lani, e ulu I ka honua, e ulu I ka pai aina o Hawaii a me ka honua nei. E ho mai ka ike, e ho mai ka ikaika, e ho mai ke aka mai, e ho mai ka maupopopono, e ho mai ka ike pāpālua, e ho mai ka mana. So my greetings to all of you from around the world, all the way back here to a little island in the middle of the Pacific, our islands of Hawaii, where is birth, the highest mountain in the world from the seafloor, Mauna Awakea, where the first waters from the heavens touch the earth on the highest mountain. You are here with me today on the Mokuoke'awe, Hawaii Island. And so I begin with prayer. And that prayer comes from the depths of my islands, from these trees that are behind me, from the birds that are singing and speaking to all of us, to the sugarcane that provided sustenance for the first voyagers who ever sailed here, that were my ancestors. So today I began with a prayer, and that prayer called out to the guardians called the Aumakua. And for us, we set the foundation of the Aumakua, the guardians, and we are going to ask them for specific requests. This morning and every morning, we say, Eho Maika Ike, dear guardians of the elements, grant us, mere human beings, knowledge. Eho Maika Ikaika, grant us strength. Eho Mai Keaka Mai, Eho Maika Maupopopono, intelligence and understanding. Eho Maika Ike Papalua, grant us vision that we may see beyond what is seen, that we may see into that we do not know, that we may see beyond what we see. And Eho Maika Mana, and grant us the empowerment and the spiritual ability and connection to the mountain and to the sea, to the land base and to the water and to each other, that we may do the best that we can with all that we have. So that is the prayer that I begin with this morning. So to all of you, the great leaders, the wisdom keepers, the land dwellers, the ocean voyagers, the defenders and the protectors, the guardians, mahalo nui from Hawaii nei, from my Mauna Awakea, from the Kanaka Maoli, native people and all people of this place. In the few minutes that I have here to speak, I speak of a great mountain. I speak of this mountain, Mauna Awakea, mountain of the Sky Father, that touches the Earth Mother, Papahana Moku. And where I live, we are no different than any of you. We are standing for our life ways. We are standing to protect the sacred. We are standing because we have no choice but to do so. So here in Hawaii, we have connected with all of you around the world, and the manner in which we have connected is the vibration of this unifier, this great mountain, Mauna Awakea, that speaks to your mountain and your mountain and your mountain and holds this earth together. And it is said that we were born from this Mauna, the first peoples of these places that voyaged here hundreds of years ago. And we came out of this mountain and we were born from it. And at this time again, we have unified the world and we are very grateful. And the manner in which we have done that is like you. We have stood when there is danger. We have stood when there is threat. We have stood when there is development that will desecrate and destroy our Mauna. So for 10 years, we have stopped a project that would have allowed for an 18-story telescope on our mountain built by 5 countries. And we have said, not this time. The mountain has spoken to us and has asked us to try one more time, because this is the one too many and the one too big. And if built, it will disturb the grid and the energy lines that hold this earth together. And so we must do our part from Hawaii. We must do our part and join with all of you. And we must make that commitment to one another, that we will hold strong to the last of our sacred, our Mauna. The mountain that is as an akua to us, as a deity. The mountain that is a kupuna to us, a grandparent. The mountain that is an ali'i to us, a chief. The mountain that is a kumu to us, a teacher. The mountain that is an alaka'i to us, a guide. the mountain that is the protector, the kia'i no mako, and the mountain that is always the corrector, the mea ho'opololei no kakoa pauloa, the mountain that is the unifier. So today, I send from my heart, from my pu'uvai, to all of you, from the Mauna Awakea, from the bottom, the core of the ocean, the core of the earth, to the heights of the heavens. We spread that vibration of healing. We connect with each of you. We make strong the framework, the web that we are weaving. We make secure the relationship between each other, because each of us holds a part. Each of us is a piece, and all connected together. We kukia'i mauna. We stand as guardians, strong as mountains, unshakable. So my prayer for all of us is that we remain united, and together we rise like a mighty wave, and we be braver than our fear. We be wiser than our years, and we join with one chest and one heart. And so I'm going to put the vibration of that out in the best way I can, to join us as a lei, as a garland, as a necklace, one flower, one flower, one flower. We are all the flowers. And I will chant for you the chant that we do on the Mauna, that says that there's no greater lei than the lei of clouds that surrounds the mountain. And there's no greater lei than the lei of flowers that we all are. Strung into one strong, woven garland of different colors and different flowers with different fragrances, but interwoven. We are majestic, and we are beautiful, and we will stand, and we will rise, and we will be a mighty wave. E lei kia no mai lai te mauna, ka mauna ki e i luna kuhila kila o luna I ke ao. So to all of you on this call, and to all of you who are represented by this call, and to all of the people around the earth that are connecting, let's use whatever means that we have in our power at our fingertips to stay connected, support one another, stand with one another, and let us keep doing the best that we can. We pray harder. We chant louder. And we stand stronger. I am just one of many kia'i, guardians, just as you are. And our promise to one another is to wear this lei of different flowers, different colors, different fragrances, different fibers. And together, my dear relatives, together we rise. So mahalo nui ya oko pakahia pau, me ka leo ha'a, me ka pu'uwai ha'a with a humble heart. A piha me ke aloha, and with all of the aloha that I have. And the greetings from Hawaii moku o ke ave kia pai aina nei, this nation, this kingdom, our people still here after all these years. For healing, for love and aloha, for strength to all of you, and a continued spiritual empowerment that comes from our kupuna, our ancestors, to our mo'opuna, our grandchildren. Me ke aloha nui, me ke aloha nui, me ke aloha nui a oko pakahi a pau. A mama, ua noa.